Welcome all sports fans, YouTubers, Facebookers, social media all across the nation. Uneducated Network presents Uneducated Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. Today we have news all across sports. We have basketball, we have baseball, we have all that good stuff going on. So let's start off with saying first, please subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk and Uneducated Network, which shows Uneducated Sports Talk. But Uneducated Network, please subscribe to that. It's hot, it's amazing. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. We have a good thing going on. Me and my colleagues have something special going on. So, that being said, we want to talk football first, and we're talking with Colin Kaepernick, who had a run around with the Baltimore Ravens going on. We don't know exactly what they're feeling, but we do know that the owner, it leaked out, the owner is the reason why he is not a Baltimore Raven right now. The GM, and his crew, they're on par. They want him back because you know that Joe Flacco might be out. He might be out sometime with that bad back, the bad back injury. So you don't know how it's going to linger. They want a good backup. They said Ryan Mallett is not actually cutting it as the first string offensive quarterback. Offense, like there's a defense quarterback. But as a quarterback, first string quarterback, he's not doing well. They're saying they want to add in Colin Kaepernick, but owner is having problems, and sources say that there's been a few teams that have interest in Colin Kaepernick, but their owners don't want him as well. And you got to know who an owner is before you talk about why is it owners that don't want Colin Kaepernick. Owners really don't know sports, most of them. They got money. That's all that really matters. And when you own an NFL franchise, that means you're probably a billionaire, most likely. And these guys don't invest into, now some do, but most of them don't invest into a football team just because they love football. They invest in it because they want to make more money. Billionaires making more money, that's how you do it. So, that being said, they're pretty much, as you could think, the older, white, rich guy who doesn't want the black man quarterback who kneels to protest racial issues that go on in the United States or in the world. They don't want that on their team. They're not part of the common people. I'm not talking about black people or white people. I'm talking about everyone, the common man. And billionaires don't think like the common man. They aren't the common man because they're billionaires. Let's just be honest. And that being said, Colin Kaepernick is a talent. It's a talent that most teams should want as their backup quarterback. It's just the things he did. And it's funny that Ray Lewis came out and said, dog, you've done enough now. He's done enough to raise awareness to what's going on in the world. Ray Lewis' message to him is, hey, just think more about football, focus more about football, and I guarantee you will have something coming your way. Because right now he's focusing on the outside stuff, and which is bringing more attention to himself than warranted. But Colin Kaepernick is straight up a great backup situation that nobody wants right now, only because of his antics. And it's funny because a lot of guys have gone through this and gone through that in life. Even Ray Lewis himself went through a hard time back in the mid-90s, late 90s, excuse me. And he survived. Now, a lot of these guys, you had the Ben Roethlisberger thing going on. You had just crazy issues going on. These guys got second chances. Colin Kaepernick hasn't broken the law. Colin Kaepernick hasn't, been fined or anything, or he's been fined outside of the NFL. He's a good citizen, let's just say that. And just because when it comes down to standing up for right or speaking your mind, it's a free country. People don't want to, accept him. And he's a good talent. He's no scrub. He played on a scrub team. That was his problem. The last couple years in San Fran, it's been real scrubbish, I might add. So, that being said, I hope Colin Kaepernick does find a spot in the NFL. And if he focused more on football, like Ray Lewis said, he could have a chance to come back. But if he focuses more on raising awareness, his mindset might not be into football. Now, I don't know what Colin Kaepernick actually wants. If he wants to be an NFL player, then you feel for the man. But if his focus isn't really on football that much, then I can see why you might want to pass him up. Now, on to really big news, sticking with the NFL. Von Miller, and this is a sack artist, a sack machine since he came into the league. he's led everyone in total sacks. He's just a beast. He went out there and said that 30 sacks is doable. From anybody else, I wouldn't believe it. But coming from Von Miller's mouth, I can see you have to be a special type of pass rusher to get 30 sacks in a season. I think look, all rules are made to be broken. We all know that. All records will be broken all the time. Von Miller with 30 sacks, I can see Von Miller getting 30 sacks. It sounds very crazy because I think the record is 22 and a half by Michael Strahan, I believe. But I can see Von Miller or anyone in the not the near future, but 4, 5, 6 years, you never know. But Von Miller if he wants to get 30 sacks, I believe him. And if he has that mentality of getting 30 sacks, then watch out this year because he might get 20 this year. And that's saying something. That's crazy. That's some good numbers. I can see him getting 20 easily. 30, it's far-fetched, but I believe in him. I think it's doable as well. I think Von Miller is the best pass rusher in the game. No doubt about that. Strong, fast, low center of gravity. He can get to the quarterback anytime he wants to. 30 sacks is crazy. I believe in him, man. So that's done with the NFL news. On to baseball now. Trade deadline is coming up. It came in and passed up. We all know that. And we knew a few teams needed help or wanted to look out for help. We all knew the Yankees were getting something. The Dodgers was looking. We all wondered the Astros were getting something. We were all wondering, those contending teams, bottom tier teams like the Rangers and the Orioles, will they try and get big names to boost themselves back up? Or will they trade out to get better prospects? And we have the Texas Rangers. We all heard about Darvish being talked about, being traded to somebody, and you're wondering who. It's like the rich just gets richer. The Los Angeles Dodgers have now traded with the Texas Rangers, and now Darvish is an LA Dodger. That is crazy news. You know that Clayton Kershaw will come back eventually before the season's over with, and he will be in the playoff rotation. Then you have Darvish, who is the ace of the Texas Rangers, and now he will be the second starter on this Dodgers team. That right there is scary freaking news. But here's one thing about the Dodgers. I always say this, especially when Clayton Kershaw has been the guy. They've always had a nice second guy in there. I forgot the pitcher for the Diamondbacks. Forgot his name already. But he is, at one point, he was their number 2 guy for the Dodgers. He was good. And then what happened to them? They still didn't get anywhere. Scott Greinke. Greinke. He was their second guy behind Clayton Kershaw. It was a good 1-2 punch. Very good. And they still didn't go anywhere in the playoffs. So, Darvish is, I think, a better pitcher than Scott Greinke. I do believe that. But with him coming in there in the rotation, right now, that'll keep the Dodgers on track. They have such a big lead. They have a big lead. And then the Astros didn't get anything. So you're wondering, hey, Astros, are you guys content? Because you got a lot of guys on the DL, man. You got a lot of guys that's coming back from injury. A lot of guys on the DL. And will that come back to haunt them? I don't think so. I think that the Astros did not want to give up their prospect just because these guys are building for the future. Yes, it came by a whole lot faster than what they wanted, but they're building for the future. And they're like, let's keep it going. Right now, we're a great team. We're young, we're exciting, we're fast, we have decent pitching. So let's go with it. We don't need to trade anything out. We don't need to give up a bunch of players for a big name. That's not our style. Not right now. We're in the hunt. We have like a freaking 10-game, 16-game lead, something like that. 10 games out of in first place out of the AL. So you know that they're going to make it to the playoffs. It's just that, will you be healthy for it? Because we all know they have the injury issue. So the Astros didn't do anything. Let's find out that will haunt them. But the Dodgers getting Darvish is sick. That is crazy. But the Dodgers, like I said, they always choke in that playoffs. So that was my point I was trying to get to. They always choke in the playoffs. Darvish could be the answer. Could not be. We will definitely find out, man. So I'm excited about that. Please, hey, get ready. August 6th. It is in a couple of days. I am doing my 32 for 32. That's 32 teams in 32 days. Every day I will talk about one specific team, all leading up to the first day of the regular season when the Patriots take on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm ready for that to happen. It's going to be exciting. I'll start off with the Cleveland Browns, and I'll end up with the New England Patriots right before their game the next day. And like I said, stay tuned for the 30 for 30 pretty much. Let me know if you guys want 40 NBA players or 30 NBA players. I won't go 50. I decided I'm not doing 50. 50 is way too much. But if you want 30 or 40, let me know. I'm sticking with 30 for now. But if you guys want to see me do 40 NBA players, let me know. And we have a few more days left. Basically, tomorrow. Love you. Tomorrow is only a day away. NFL officially kicks off. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. And look here, I can't stand Dallas. But my God, with NFL being gone for so long, I could care less who was playing. It could be the fourth string, which will be, of the Dallas Cowboys playing my most hated team against, I guess, my second most hated team, the Patriots, whatever. They're fourth string. I'm going to watch it because football is back. It is the Hall of Fame game. And I'm excited about the NFL just being back. It brings back certain emotions. It was funny, I was talking to one of my guys on Facebook and we're saying, hey, all of a sudden the outside weather felt so cool. About 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, you're like, well, where did this come from? We're like, dude, this is football weather. They just letting us know that football was coming very soon. So it's coming in August 3rd, which is tomorrow, and I cannot wait. The Hall of Fame game, Dallas Cowboys, Arizona Cardinals. For those two fan bases, they are excited because they get to see 5 games of their team in the preseason, see how they respond with their young guys and try to get acclimated in. So I'm very excited to see that, man. So not a lot of news going on, but that's the way it is. We will definitely start getting news in a couple of days. Once football starts kicking in, we can talk about the first week of the NFL preseason. My Saints play pretty soon, so I'm excited for that as well, man. So check me out on Facebook. My name is Carlos Clayton. I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana, if that helps. My name is Carlos Clayton. Check me out on Twitter, at Carlos Clayton _. I repeat, at Carlos Clayton _. Get ready for that. I will have a show on Twitter tonight coming out, so be ready for that. Like I said, follow me at Carlos Clayton _. And I will talk about certain topics. I give 2-3 minutes about it. So hit me up on that, man. We got a lot of good things going on with Uneducated Network. I'm very, very positive. I'm very hopeful that this will get big, and I know it will. And be on the lookout as well for our Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather sit-down roundabout, like Kings, just talking about the fight. We're gonna do it, I believe, either August 16th or the 17th. So I will let you guys know when it's uploaded. We should be uploading in a couple days. It's gonna be very good. We'll just have a couple of guys give out our insight about how we feel about the fight and certain topics on the fight. So I'm very excited about that too, man. So that's pretty much all we have for today, man. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, check me out everywhere, man. Uneducated Network presents Uneducated Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. And as always, sports fans, stay smart, stay uneducated. Peace.